iPhone 10. It's been a couple of weeks since I've unboxed it. If you haven't checked out that unboxing video, make sure you check it out using that iCard up there after this video. Hello everyone, my name is Riley. Welcome back to another video. The reason I haven't been recording as often as I should is because of school mainly, and the second reason is because family. I've just been busy doing stuff over the weekends with family. Currently we're doing a different entertainment center in our living room, and I was actually talking to my mom about that. I said this would be the perfect spot for video recording because the lighting is perfect and it would just reflect from that window to the wall over there, so I could just set up my table and start recording. But it was just a joke. The first day I brought it to school, people loved it. They thought it was so cool. The two most common questions I got asked were, can I hold it? And so was it worth $1,000? And I say, yeah, it was totally worth $1,000. But I read this news article on Snapchat that said it only costs Apple like $300 or $400 to make it, and then they sell it for $1,000 or $1,200. So they make quite a profit. I've had the iPhone 10 for about 2 weeks now, and it's just been fantastic. I'm a big fan of Apple, and I just wanted to go over kind of some of the things that I really love about it and things I'm not very happy about it, and just kind of recap how the iPhone 10 has been like. So the first thing I really love is this full screen OLED display. I love that True Tone. I really love the time in the corner. It's just beautiful. I love the way Apple did things. And that leads me to the notch at the top. The notch, I like. I think what people are yelling at it about is that most apps, they leave like black spaces at the top. Let me just open up a game here. See, look, there's black spaces at the top and bottom, and that's a bunch of wasted space. But some apps like Instagram, they really just use the whole screen. I don't like the volume indicator. See, look, the volume, it goes behind the notch. I have to turn it all the way up to see it on the other side again. But Apple actually said that they developed the iPhone 10 for software, and that things will get better in about a year, so I can't wait to see what they've got in stock. The next thing I really love is the swipe to go home. Every app you open, it just goes with the program and just closes. And then the bar at the top, you can just go to different apps along the bottom instantly. But what I don't like is that on the lock screen, after you do Face ID, you have to swipe up on the lock screen, and I don't really think that's necessary. I think there should be a thing where, like on Touch ID, where you just rest your finger to open instead of click the home button. I think they should do a thing like that. And speaking of Face ID, I love Face ID. Love how it works in the dark. The one time it really doesn't work is when it's just sitting flat on a table and I just have to go like this. It's kind of annoying. I'd say probably every 1 in 50 scans it fails for me for some odd reason. Maybe just the lighting is bad or it works the next time. Battery life. I really like how the battery life on this phone is very comfortable. I can use it for a full day, maybe 2 days if I'd like it. But I've never used 2 days because I just kind of like 100% battery. There have been days where I used it all the way down to like 30%, and there have been days where I've ended my day with 60% battery left. So I really like how the battery life works, and Apple just launched a beta update that allows fast wireless charging. So can't wait till that comes out on here. I don't use wireless charging, I just use the regular charger. Next thing I love is Animoji. I really didn't think it would be this fun, you know, so that's just so funny. Next thing I really love about this phone is that it has great video quality. That video I showed you with the entertainment center situation in my living room, that was shot on 4K 60 frames per second on my phone. I really love how I can get great video on this phone, like a professional video camera. And the last thing is I love the color and quality of the phone. In the unboxing video, I threw a clear case on here just to protect the glass back and so that people can see the outside. So you guys know all this. I put a case on it, but what you don't know is that I put I put a screen protector on the front because people were saying that they're getting little scratches on there, and so I just wanted to protect that. If I'm going to spend $1,000 on a phone, I'm going to keep it in 100% quality as long as I can. What I'm not so happy about is all the bugs. There's been the green line bug where green lines are appearing on some people's iPhone 10s. There's been the outside bug where it doesn't work outside. And then there's been battery bugs. Apple released an update concerning the battery problem and the outside bug. I think they did one with the green line bug. I'm glad that they're coming out with updates very quickly and that they know that they're solving these problems efficiently. Personally, I have experienced the outside bug. I live in Minnesota, so when I walk outside in the cold, all of a sudden, when I touch it, it won't work at all. Now that they've put that update out, it works just fine. And personally, I haven't experienced the green line bug at all, so thankfully, I didn't. Second thing I don't really like is that in the app switcher, when you swipe up halfway and go to the right, here's all your apps, you can't just swipe up on them. You have to tap and hold on them, then you can swipe up on them. I just think that's very inconvenient. Apple, I think you should consider just going back to the swipe up. I know it's software-wise, it might get confused with like, you're swiping up to go home, so I should go home. But try to fix it. And the last thing I don't like, and I haven't experienced yet, is the OLED screen burn-in. I haven't experienced that yet, and I hope I never will. When I'm like exporting a video from iMovie and it's on that screen for a long time, I try to turn my brightness down all the way so that it doesn't burn in at all. Anyways, that's been my iPhone 10 experience for the past 2 weeks. I really love it, like I said. Just a couple of minor things I wish they'd change. Just a little bit of a different video for you today. I won't always do these. I'm just kind of running out of ideas and don't have anything to unbox. Next week is Thanksgiving week. I have school on Monday and Tuesday, and then I have off Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Hopefully, with my free time and depending on how much homework my teachers give me on Tuesday, I will have a video out every day on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. This has been Riley C. See you later.